All right, Shalom, this is Jim Messer, Louisiana Saints. Coming back at you with another camp, live camp video. All right, as always, we want to give all praises, glory, infinite honor to Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakwadash.
no honor to the elders, apostles, peace, and blessings, salutations, Jehovah Shabbat. All right, and we out here another day, man. It's another, what we know, it's raining, as you can see, but the work must go on, man. All right, they don't stop anything. Even though it's raining, even though it's muggy, nasty outside, the prophet of the Lord said to come out and teach these people on the side, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, their true nationality, man. All right? And this is what it's all about, man. All right, because as we continue going on, we understand that this society, as you know it, is abruptly coming to an end, man. All right? Everything, if these people don't understand, the dollar that we know is finna crash. That's why you have all this, everything's got high now, man. As far as food, gas going up, yet the people out here running this rat race. All right, my man. People out here still doing their thing, as we say, man. The hustle and bustle of what we call this life. All right?
Thinking that there's going to be peace and safety to come back to this place.
Right.
And as we know, as it says in 1 Thessalonians 5, when they shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction.
Right. And then the destruction is near. That's why we as men of the Lord, we must go into prophecy, man. We must get on the MOB. All right? We must get on the thing that's coming to the final seconds of time. All right, of this particular kingdom, man. There's nothing else to talk about, man. All right, either you gonna get down, and that's it, man. Right.
It's the Most High's way of the highway.
Right. Bring me that one out, Kyle.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season and out of season.
Start it over again. What it says?
This is 2 Timothy 4, verse 2. Preach the word.
Preach the word, man. Go ahead.
Be instant in season and out of season.
Yeah, and this is a out of season moment right now. It's raining. All right, it's nasty outside. All right. Jake's still out here, bugged out as ever. All right, bugged out as ever. With their bugged out asses, man. But the word must come out, man. The Lord told us to come out here, even if it's to preach to the wind. Still come out here. Still come out here and teach the word. So with that being said, we out here doing what we're supposed to do with our Father's business, man. Go ahead.
Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Reprove, rebuke, and do what?
Exhort with all long suffering.
Exhort with all long suffering. We do all those things. Give me Isaiah.
World War III.
So you got bug out. I agree with you. What you stay in? World War III is your end, man. You devils are going down, man. These so-called white people, your end is near, man. Watch this in the head. Watch this in the head.
Bitch fell down. Hey.
That's good, man. Hey, that's the spirit. This bitch fell up funky and ran ass down, man.
Hey, that whore of Babylon being cast down.
Yeah, you so-called white people, man, you going down, man.
That's right.
All right? Your end is near.
That's right.
Slavery is your future, man. All right? And I know these bugged out, common top niggas have never told you this. You ain't gonna hear from them, but you'll hear from first and foremost from the prophets, man. Right. You so-called white people are going into slavery, man. All right? Under these people that's on this side. Israelites, all right? Coming to proper belief. The so-called, the one that you even call God and Jesus Christ hates you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
All right? We can get in the scriptures. See how fast the spirit kind of shifted? Hey, we can get it on you, man.
This is Romans 9. I'm going to start at verse 11. For the children, being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand.
What children is that it's talking about? The children of Esau and the children of Jacob, man. All right, those are the children that he's talking about. The children being not yet born. All right? Because this thing that we call life right here, we living, what are the two characters in this thing called life who been getting into it the most? Jacob and Esau. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, or really you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans as a whole, all right? Preferably Judah. And you so-called white people, man, who are from the nation of Edom, all right? Yes, you too, ain't he? You too. You got a part to do with that. You can look all crazy all you want, you know? You got a part to do with that too. You Edomites, man. You are Idumeans. All right? Go ahead, huh?
Red bastards. That the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
What's the purpose of the Most High that might stand? Real quick, give me Isaiah 34 and the ball round. Start at 5. Start at 5, real quick. Read that part again.
That the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth.
Not of works, but him that calleth. He's the one that calls the shots. He's the big shot caller. The big Don Dollar. All right? The big stepper, the big general. All right? The man right here, the man upstairs, man. Whatever you want to call it, man.
Big man.
The big man. You heard me? He the one that shot calling everything. All right? Nobody else has any other power besides his son to call his shots, man. All right? There's no other. Put him. Give me that real quick. You see that? Okay, that's it. Just read down real fast.
It's Isaiah 34 and 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Right.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Idumea is a Greek word for Edom. You so-called white people. You are Edomites, man. Get that in your red ass hands, man. You are an Edomite. All right? You are Edomite stock. All right? The house of the wicked, man.
The basest of men.
Right. That's why when you outside right now, when you go back home, you're gonna smell like kibbles and bits, man. All right? You're gonna smell like a new found open pit smart. Damn devil. Hey, you look back for that. Say pet smart, that's where they make roaches at. Hey, go ahead.
And upon the people of my curse the judgment.
Of the people of my curse to judgment. That's the point. The point is that read that point again.
That the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand.
Right.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Yeah, and the purpose of you Edomite, right, because you're the people of this curse to judgment. You already been cursed with the curse of leprosy, and your judgment is to be ultimately destroyed, to be put in slavery under his people, man, and his son. All right? That's it, man. Go ahead.
Verse 12. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yeah, Jacob have I loved. Jacob represents you so-called Negroes that you know Native Americans with the house of Jacob. All right? In the house of Esau, you so-called white people, he said he hates you, man. All right? We know these big corn eating ass niggas, they love your ass, man, but the Lord hates you. We hate you, man. We took the office of David, man. All right, we're starting from the Most High's own heart. We hate you too, man.
And David and Joab pretty much exterminated the Edomites when they got their hands on you.
That's right, man. And what's going to happen in the kingdom, man?
The house of David.
When we get you in the kingdom, extermination is going to be in the play, and that's 1,000 years, man. All right? That's going to happen, man. I don't care what big wide forehead nigga, 2-piece, 3-piece wearing suit nigga tell you the opposite of what we're telling you, man. That's going to happen. All right? Give me Isaiah 14 and 1. Go ahead.
Verse 4, I'll read verse 13 again. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? If you have a nigga like Eric Spears, the comedian, that said, God ain't right for killing Kobe Bryant. God ain't right for killing this and that person and that person. Kids, man. Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? What does it say?
God forbid.
God forbid, man. Hell no. Ain't Ain't nobody innocent, man. That's the scripture say. Ain't
Job
nobody
chapter
innocent. Job chapter 4. Ain't nobody innocent, man. All of us have something to pay for in this life or in our past life, man. You've done something the Most High can book your ass for, man, if you want to. You can be booked. You know?
And what does it say? Just because judgment isn't executed speedily, most people think they've gotten away from the clutches of the Most High. As the elder brother just said, hey, judgment is coming. Hey, for something you did in your past life or some wicked thing you did in this life. Hey, if it's your lot to get run through the ringer, it's going to happen to you and there's nothing you can do about it.
Go ahead,
Verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
Period. I'm gonna have mercy on whom I want to have mercy on, man. The Lord punished his own son, only begotten son. The Lord punished his own people, man, by driving them into slavery due to the fact of their disobedience. How much more you nations, man? Give me that in Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon about 11, something like that. Might be. Not bad. 12 and 22. Yeah, man. The Most High punished us, man. How much more you nations? You nations don't even stand a chance to the wrath of the Most High. What he gonna do to you, man? You see us right now. The bulk of our nation bugged out, tore down to be down. How much more is gonna happen to you when we'll be risen up with all power, glory, and righteousness, and we have our hands on you, man? You're gonna be bugged out. You're gonna be go from riches to rags, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing. All right, to see the downfall of our enemies, to have our enemies brought low, to have our necks on our enemies, man. All right, ain't nothing better than that, man. Like my man Tupac, it's the sweet thing that Nick came from getting boxed, man. Motherfucker been jacking you up all your life, jacking your ancestors up, and now I get a chance to get hands on him. Come on, man. You gonna drive you devils in a hole, literally, man. Go ahead, now.
Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22.
Right.
Therefore, whereas thou just chasing us,
Chasten us. Lord, thou hast chastened us. The Most High whooped our ass, man. Give me that sign. That's an ass whooping. This is an ass whooping beyond ass whooping. And get it good too, man. That's an ass whooping, man. Look at Emmett Till. That's an ass whooping. Give me Psalm 17, around 14, real fast. Hey, that's another ass whooping. Get that ass whooping, man. Get another ass whooping. It's an ass whooping, man. You Native Americans, you so-called Latinos, you was a part of that ass whooping too, man. This is the wrath of the Lord right here, man. This is what happens when you disobey the Lord, man. All right? And that ass whooping continues. It prolongs day in and day out. When you see niggas overdosing, when you see niggas killing each other, nigga just got shot down there 2-3 hours from camp right here. Like, get it this way. By the CVS. Nigga got his leg blown off, man. You know? That's an ass whooping, man. Give me that song.
This is Psalms. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
So the so-called white man, which is the wicked, going back to Job 9:24, right? He is the wicked. So the Lord has used these so-called Edomites, these Edomites, which are these so-called white people as a whooping stick to whip these people into dejection, man, into order. That's right, Bob. He used your ass, man. You looking? I got a pack of Miller Lite for your ass right over here. If you wanna contest that, you looking crazy and shit. You got the business. I got a bill for you over here.
Right.
Got a bill of slavery for your ass. But you gonna drink down, all right? But this is the whooping stick. The Most High used these people as a whooping stick to whoop our ass, man.
Right.
All right? Because we went off going to Deuteronomy 28 chapter, man.
Right.
From verse 1 all the way to verse 68.
Right.
This is what happens when you go off and disobey the Heavenly Father, man.
Right.
You get your ass shoved 9 blocks down the street in a goddamn project. We get shoved in the boroughs and slums of the different islands, man. Right? You get your ass put in jailhouse. Bad health problems, man. Right? You get tore up. You disobey the heavenly court, especially when you are this people, man. All right? What you at?
So back to go. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it.
Yeah, because originally it wasn't meant for us to go off like that, man. Originally. But yet, through the process of time, and also to teach us a lesson of good and evil, the Lord allowed it to happen, man. Watch your back, huh? All right. Go ahead, huh?
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Question mark.
Now read that part again.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
That's talking about Edom. The so-called white man. It's not he that shall altogether go unpunished. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
And that drink ain't just your average what it is, vodka, all right? Your martini, your rums and shit. That drink right there is a very significant drink. That's the drink of slavery, man. You're going to surely drink the drink of slavery, Esau, because we have drunken it. Give it a sign again. We have drunken that cup. Look at this man, burned beyond recognition. Shot at over 1,000 times, man. Look at Peter. This guy named Peter from Baton Rouge, man. He got a Google map on his goddamn back. You think you goddamn Edomites ain't gonna get that? This is you Arabs. This is the Arab. You Arabs had us in slavery, man. All right, this is New Orleans too. Look, this is in New Orleans, man.
This is a hard drink to swallow right here.
That's a hard. What's the hardest shit you can? That shit is worse than taco vodka, man.
Back then.
You know?
Yeah.
And Jake love that drink, man.
Oh, man.
Jake love that drink, man.
Inflamed.
You know? Hey, get your precept real fast. Hold on. What you got a little more, right?
But thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation.
And Basra was the chief city of Edom. All right? And they said they're gonna become a desolation, man. All right? Edom, you so-called white people, the Lord gonna destroy your ass, man. All right? The Lord gonna allow his people to put a big wall around pain in your ass. That's the Lord. And look at them. They walking around here high-bodied, tight-ass pants on, slingshot drawers, and proud as fuck. They about to go down, man. Go ahead, huh?
Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a
Right.
waste, and a curse.
And a curse. Because what you have done to the so-called Negroes, the Lord's gonna allow us to do it to you in the near future. That's right. That's what your pastors, all right, Pastor Pochop, Deacon Real Tips, that's what them niggas not reading to you in the scriptures, man. All right? Slavery is a part of slavery is in the Bible. We went into slavery. That's in Deuteronomy 28 chapter. But you so-called white people are going to go in slavery under the so-called Negroes. That's you as Native Americans, man. That's factual. We ain't making up a goddamn thing, man. All right? You can read it and weep. That's going to happen. All right, go ahead, y'all, a little more.
And all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste.
Right, and this is all right, America is a major city of the so-called white people, man. Edom. It's going to become a perpetual waste. Why? Give me the destruction sign. Give me the destruction sign. Give me the missile. Why? Because the Lord will allow over 200 million missiles, all right, in the time of World War III to hit this place, man. All right? Armageddon. You got the Armageddon sign, right? Yeah, Armageddon, World War III. This is America's destiny right here, man. This is what they're not telling you in church. They're not telling you your nationality, man. Ain't no such thing as a black man. Ain't no such thing as an African American man. All right? Black is a derogatory term used to control you through white supremacy, man. All right? Ain't no such thing as an African American. An African American ain't nothing more than two continents, man. Native and so-called white people, all right? But you do have a nationality of being an Israelite. You do have a different tribe that you're from, all right? And we here to tell the truth, man. All right? Whatever you want to call it, we here to tell the truth. Thus said the Lord. This ain't, we ain't on our own tip. You done with that? Hey, go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power,
Right.
which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting.
What is that? What is the brightness of his great glory? This is it right here. Read it again for me, all right? Bubba the shot.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
We seen our captivity. We felt it. We felt the heartache and the shame and the whole, what's the word, man?
Misery.
The miseries of this place. We felt it. We seen it.
We're still in it to this day.
Where?
So shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting.
This is it right here. This is the brightness of the everlasting. The Lord's going to save the elect of his people, all right? Which are the special men from 12,000 of each tribe, and also the 1/3 of his people, which goes into the women and men and children, the friends of the prophets, all right? Those people. They're going to see the Lord's salvation through these chariots, man. Another topic, heavy topic with these robbers, man, these pimps in these churches, not telling you, man. Go ahead.
I got a lot of meat on this one.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction.
There you go again. Y'all enemies. Because you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, you don't understand it. You got an enemy out here, man. You got an enemy out here. Your sons and your daughters are getting blown away in the streets by your enemies, man. They still on your ass. They ain't left them Jim Crow. They still on your ass, man. When you go off the shores, when you go off Plymouth Rock, they've been on your ass ever since. They ain't never left off. You have an enemy. All right? You so-called black women, you have an enemy. All right? Becky, all right? Jim, they're your enemies, man. And all these nations are our enemies, man. Preferably the so-called white man. Hold on deck with me, all right? Psalms 83. Yeah, go ahead. But you have an enemy. And they still hate your ass, man. That's why when you walk up in their stores, their business, their restaurants, they look at you crazy. They want to get you out of there, but they want your bread though, man. They don't mind making money off you, though. You know? These goddamn Africans, they hate you, man. You walk up in there, so they follow you around all goddamn day. They charge you more tax or more. The shit is $10. They put $2 to $5 more on the price, man. You don't know. Just charging you shit. These Arabs, man. The Arabs hate you. They can make look. Get that store right there. They can have you crystal and beauty. They can give you all them hair hats. All right, hanging them in 3 weaves and shit. They making bread off you. They don't care about you, man. Go ahead, Doc.
My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High.
Right.
For thine enemy hath persecuted thee. But shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen over here too. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, in the time when this society breaks down, and all hell breaks loose in society, you gonna tread upon these goddamn crackers next, man. All right? You gonna lock horns with these goddamn devils out here, man. All right? That's gonna be the spirit and the power of the Lord.
You're gonna have no choice but to, because they're gonna be coming at you during these race wars.
That's right, man. You gonna be all up in their homes. All up in their goddamn women. all up in their shit, man.
Hey, we're seeing the beginning stages of it right now with all these monstrous black children, so-called black kids running around
doing
Look at some of these niggas, huh? These some of these
Nah.
niggas. Them niggas got the faces to be. Look at that nigga, the blue on, man. He got the face to be. He gonna be down with the get down, man. Yeah, man. Slippers. Hey, man. Jake gonna be on their ass, slippers and all, man. On Esau ass, man. That's for the 2/3. That's for the 2/3, man.
Hey, the 2/3 is really the carnal army of the Most High.
Man, shit, man.
And that's why these successive generations of Jakes are becoming more wicked and more animalistic, to where they don't get a second thought of taking a life, or carjacking somebody, or doing anything, because all that anger and hate is going to get switched on to Esau during these race wars.
Yeah, nigga talking about the glizzy, all right? What else? Chopsticks, the Draco. Niggas gonna use them shits, man.
The corn cob.
Well, I don't know about all that. They gonna use it too. They gonna use that too. My bad. They gonna use that too. Extra butter. They gonna use them shits, man. All that shit, they gonna use that shit, man. I don't know, hey, you know. Bro, you know, they gonna use that shit. Hey, they gonna use that shit. They gonna use that shit. Hey, he gonna catch you begging real bad, man. You know? Go ahead, huh?
I'm going to jump to verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned seeking 10 times more.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be seeking him 10 times more. Right? Not Caesar Borgia, all right? Not Joe Biden, man. You niggas worship Joe Biden.
They call him Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe gonna show your money bag Joe. He's gonna show your ass too, man.
You should be goddamn ashamed of yourself. If Uncle Joe comes out of your mouth.
Shit.
No, they big knees and all. Go ahead, huh?
God, I'm going to jump to verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable.
How is he comforting us now? He's comforting us right now with these scriptures, man. Wisdom not understanding these scriptures. The pure understanding of these scriptures. That's what he's comforting us with, man. All right? Give me, I think it's Psalms 23. Go ahead.
Yeah. For he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall.
Man, look at these devils. They are miserable, man. They kids, man. They have nothing else to do but play games all goddamn day, man. Restore the food, restore the air, all right? Restore the water, and just play games all goddamn day.
It's a big kid.
Right, where?
Verse 32. And rejoice at thy fall. Miserable are the cities which thy children serve.
Right. We serve these cities, man. I brought out 2 pictures on the side of what? Jake's being down here in Louisiana, man. Catching hell.
Holy hell.
Yeah, holy hell, that's right, man. Go ahead, huh?
Miserable is she that received thy sons. For as she rejoiced at thy ruin and was glad of thy fall, so shall she be grieved for her own desolation. For I will take away the rejoicing of her great multitude, and her pride shall be turned into mourning. For fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time.
You're going to be inhabiting the devil for a great time. When this place go down, you're going to see what we know is, I believe, Isaiah the 13th. Give me Isaiah the 13th chapter. Go about 4 verses from the end.
I know.
You know?
This is Isaiah 13, verse 19.
Any way you want to start out. Any way you want to
This is
start out.
Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And that's the spiritual Medes.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. And those are those spiritual Medes, these Russians, which if you've been seeing all in the news, these Russians are creating these super advanced and pretty much unbeatable by any anti-missile defense system, hypersonic weapons that are capable of being nuclear equipped.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Against them, which shall not regard silver.
What the fuck that's supposed to mean? Get out the way.
Chill out.
Go ahead.
Which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Leave them niggas alone, bro. You're spiritual, bro. You gotta leave them dumbass niggas alone, huh?
And he don't not them.
Let them niggas go, bro.
And
This
them,
it's not even on that type of time for niggas, man. Go ahead.
and them not regarding that gold and silver.
Hey, y'all brothers can get over there for them niggas like, get the fuck, man, and not come over here and smoke the goddamn weed and shit.
And them not regarding that gold and silver is the time when it comes
Man,
to the
they
Most High.
right there, so y'all need no,
Get the room y'all got on.
no group. You come over here, right, huh? You come in here. Let them brothers get over there and get the wall and shit, bro. Yeah, that's what I say. Y'all just get what them niggas can get over there in the hole. Them niggas can get over there. Them niggas sorry with that shit. Go ahead.
And then not regarding that gold and silver is the Most High put the spirit on them to push that button when the time comes to shoot those nukes. No peace treaties, weapons bans, or anything like that's going to stop them. Verse 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no
What is the bows? The bows is actually the missiles, man. The warheads, the missiles gonna actually dash them to pieces, man. Alright? Over 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna disintegrate these different men out here in these different cities, these women, these children. The Lord is not gonna have pity. Them Russians and the Medes not gonna have pity. Them missiles is not gonna have pity. They be detonated on these cities, man.
And the only people that are going to make it out of Babylon are the elect. Everybody else is just going to be the fuel for the fire.
Period.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees is excellency.
This is the glory of kingdoms right here. This is the ecstasy of the Chaldees, right? The different warlocks and witches that actually helped construct this place through Adam Weishaupt and the elite family. This is the ecstasy of them. Man, they came around to the buildings and shit, the businesses and the commerce.
This is the perfection of beauty and wickedness.
Yeah, all our wickedness, man. All our wickedness, all our motherfucking weight problems too, man. Big bitch.
Every possible problem out here, Babylon excels at it. Stupidity, fucking bad health issues, everything. Wickedness. And hey, what they call this place? It said the beauty, the glory of kingdoms. What did America used to be called? The city whose streets are paved with gold. This used to be the American dream that these nations wanted to come to make a better life in. Well, hey, that's quickly coming to an end. As you can see, the economy's on the verge of collapse. These people are on the edge. It's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse.
Go ahead.
Verse 20.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
It shall never be inhabited.
America's never going to be inhabited again. When this place goes up in flames, man, at the lake of fire, this place is never going to be inhabited anymore. Nobody's going to be living, all right, on the shores of America, all right? From the South Americans to Mexico, all up to the Canada. Ain't nobody's going to be over here. The scripture says even Arabians shouldn't even pitch tent over here. All right? And them Arabians, they love to pitch tent in the desert. America's going to be a big-ass desert, man.
Oh, no, that's
From one coast to the other. Give me I think that's in 34. The Lord said he's going to spread the line of confusion. No. Get the precept while you get that.
Right. As Isaiah 13:5, they come from a far country,
What is that? The nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
from the end of heaven, even the Most High, and the weapons of his indignation.
The Lord himself has weapons, man. All right, he has an armory of weapons used to destroy the wicked, man. All right, he used them on us. All right, how much more would he gonna unleash on the wicked himself, man? Go ahead, up.
To destroy the whole land.
That's right. Go ahead.
How ye, for the day of the Most High is at hand.
Right.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Right.
Yo, can I get in the video?
Hey, get on board.
Sorry. Hey, bring the side, Mike. Bring the side. Sorry, guys. Slime niggas in this shit.
Hey man, the middle of the Lord ready to tear your motherfucking hands off, man. Y'all playing, man. You motherfuckers out here playing that shit today. Right? Yeah, man. We ready to give you niggas NyQuil, man. And send you niggas to the first season of the spirit world, man. We got wait on the Lord though, man. This shit get on my nerves, bro.
We don't even look like we that friendly to come up on.
Yeah, man. Niggas take everything a goddamn game, man.
We look like
Bitch ass Edomites and shit. Go ahead, huh? Goddamn niggas walked out your damn mind. Doped out and shit, man. Go ahead.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Right. I want you to see you play with us in that day, man. You gonna be one of them niggas that your heart gonna be fake. You niggas gonna get heart attacks and fuck up drawers and boxes,
That's
man.
right.
In that day, man. The Lord give us the power from on high, man. You niggas are fighting right now. If we hit your ass with some of that anger, the hands of God hit you niggas, man. With the hands of the Most High. Hey, you know what? Niggas, Jake, you on the left, that nigga was with us. Just letting you know. That nigga right there was with us. Yeah, watch them niggas. Niggas gonna start some shit. Watch them, be on the lookout for these niggas, man. I'm not playing no games with that guy. Go ahead.
And they shall be afraid. Pain and sorrow shall take hold of them.
Yeah, pains and sorrows should take hold of them, man. All right? Go ahead.
They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Yeah, they're going to be in pain as a woman that travaileth. Meaning a woman that having a child. You see her in there, she all hooping and hollering, grabbing shit, holding your hand tight, sweating, crying, in agony. That's how it's going to be, man. Go ahead.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Right. Go ahead.
Behold, the day of the Most High cometh through, both with wrath and fierce anger.
Yeah, the Most High going to come through, man. With no mercy. All right? With all power to lay the land desolate, to put you people in the worst position that you ever was put in, man. Ultimately to kill you. Go ahead.
To lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof of it.
Yeah. Well, that's the fuck you think, man. Right? The Lord gonna kill 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. With a smile on his face, all right? With a smile on his face, man. He ain't gonna blink an eye. When 2/3 of the Lord's own people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, feel the wrath of the Most High. All right? Feel the wrath of your house shot, too. All right? That's it. Yeah, go back to that.
This is Isaiah 34, verse 11. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion.
The Lord said he gonna do what out?
Stretch out upon it the line of confusion.
So the Lord said he gonna stretch out in America the line of confusion. What is the line? The line of confusion. That's when you see, all right, a borderline of a state from another state. You go out of this bitch try to get in Texas, you see a big ass star to your right side. They say, welcome to Texas. Welcome to Louisiana. Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to New York. Yeah, it's gonna be, the Lord gonna turn this bitch so much into a desert that well, you ain't not gonna know what state is what state.
Ain't even gonna be no landmarks, no nothing. Just
And if I could add to prove that this is the line of confusion with the states, America is known as what? That cloud, which is what? Confusion. So the whole region of America in itself is confusion. So the lines represent what? The confusion. It's just separate parts of the confusion.
Yeah, the different states, the outlines is just gonna be white. It's like remember how you had an extra sketch? Remember back then when you was little, you had an extra sketch, you sketch some shit?
Yeah.
And what happens when you shake it?
Shaking it, yeah.
The Lord, he gonna do what to the earth?
Yeah. Shake it.
He gonna shake the earth.
He gonna shake the earth out of his place.
Out of his place. Them little lines,
They're gonna be crooked and swivel
be
everywhere.
erased.
Yeah, they're gonna be erased.
It's gonna be a race, man. The Lord gonna extra sketch the fucking earth, man. You know? That's what he gonna do. That's what the Lord gonna do. The Lord gonna destroy this bitch, man. It happened so. We gonna be happy, man. We gonna be happy when the Lord destroys America with over 20 million missiles, man. See, you see, we ain't like you goddamn Uncle Tom ass niggas, man. You Sambo niggas, you hate for this place to go. You love serving Esau, man. Working goddamn restaurant jobs, hotel jobs and shit, sweeping the goddamn concrete, man. Man, that nigga gotta go, huh? He gotta go, man.
And the Lord gonna put states on top of states.
right.
Meaning he gonna take one and get it overthrown to another one, man.
Right.
That's how much this place gonna be overthrown, man. This sound will shake the foundation of the earth, man.
That's right, man. That's when them missiles go off and detonate. Right? Go ahead, huh?
All they're gonna be on top of Mississippi.
That's right.
That bitch about to go. This bitch is gonna go. This is already coastal erosion. Already under sea level. This bitch is gonna be full of water. When them missiles hit this bitch, it's going underwater, man.
Back in Isaiah 13, verse 20.
Yeah, you big Reebok, big G-Night wearing niggas can survive that, man. You weed smoking niggas can survive that, man. You big hairhead, helmet head motherfuckers. I'm gonna see if you can survive that, man.
They're gonna be the weed and the blunt back there.
Yes, indeed. Niggas proud, man. Go ahead, huh?
Back in Isaiah 13, verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabians pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
Right. Yeah.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
Wild beasts in the desert. All right? All type of snakes, all type of damn scorpions and shit. Different wild beasts and animals and insects are gonna be over here. Because these buildings and shit are gonna come down. There's gonna be glass everywhere. Concrete, shit, melted and evaporated everywhere, man. Hold on deck two. I'm gonna get the bird to hold on deck, give me 2 seconds, feed the street. You know, go ahead, huh? And then others, you get second feet to you now. No. I'm gonna get it after that. Okay, go ahead.
I just want to make a little quick point because whenever you hear Jake talk about the different philosophies that they have in mind or any type of doctrine that they know, it's never America being out of the way. It's always this place being here, them doing something in it, them incorporating some type of way to figure out how to be better in it. When you listen to us, we all about this place being moved out the way, being exterminated. There's no place for it.
Why is that? Because the fascist society lies in it, thinking that it's going to continue forever, man. You know? The Romans are the same thing, man. Right? The Roman Empire is the same thing. They thought this shit was never going to end. They thought it was going to continue forever.
The British Empire, the Spanish, the French.
Yeah, all of the Turks. All of them, they thought this shit was going to last forever, man.
Hey, Hitler said that the Third Reich was going to last for 1,000 years.
Right. Yeah, let the heat know, man. Go ahead, huh?
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
Yeah, doleful creatures, man. All right, all type of little creatures and shit gonna be over here. It's gonna be like I Am Legend, but 10 times worse. Because in 2 Peter's, the Lord tell you, he's gonna melt this place, man. The elements of this place gonna be melted. Different buildings and streets and shit that was able to go and eat food and walk the streets. You can't get it no more, man.
I know. I don't know.
You play any game, I'm gonna put your feet in there. Damn devil.
And hey, when this place gets hit with those missiles, you got to think. You've got these different refineries and nuclear plants here. That's just going to be fuel for the fire.
Right. You gonna go, man. I worked in the refinery. The department I worked in was the most dangerous department. The Elkie, man. They said the Elkie was to go, everything 80 miles is gone, off the map. And one day I was in there, the pipes got the smoke and the ground was shaking and shit. They had to hurry up and go do some shit.
Ain't enough time for you.
Ain't enough time to hit the parking lot, get in the whip, drive off. Be gone, man. Had to figure that shit right now.
Construction that's going to make Predator want to go back to bed.
Yeah. So imagine each one of those refineries, all of the River Road, 80 miles this, 80 miles this. This gonna be. Hey, you remember how you watch who's my man? What his name is? The Rock. Remember when he played in some shit, some type of movie he just played in. You see how the ground was lifting up, look like that shit was
San Andreas.
Yeah, it's gonna be like San Andreas around here, man. 2012 around this shit, man.
Hey, and it says in Joel chapter 2 that the Spirit of the Most High is going to control the missiles. So hey, those missiles are going to take a direct path to these places that are going to cause the most damage when they get hit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. The Most High gonna get down, man. Lord willing, we're blessed to sin too, man. No?
Hey, and if I could just say real quick, hey, you know there's got to be the time of peace and safety before sudden destruction, because like just everybody out here now just getting back to those prideful, arrogant looks before the lockdowns happen. And when those lockdowns happen, you got a little bit humble, but now that things seem to be going back to normal, you're going back to being a damn dirtbag. Well, hey.
Nigga had pink shoes on, pink jumper, and elbow on the front. Look at this shit, man. Nigga had elbow on the front. This nigga's gone, huh?
Like a fucking licorice shit. Fuck you.
Pep Gizmo, man. This shit is crazy,
Hey,
bro.
Senior Jakes could put to death horrifically along with these heathens. It's gonna be such a godsend. That's gonna be Christmas for us. You wake up, you see the presents and happy, and that's what's gonna be seeing these fucking niggers and spicks get put to death horrifically.
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
But the wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
Right.
And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate places.
Yeah, man. And no people though, man. But you know at the time where places were just abandoned, no people, no life, creatures and different shit can do it. Radiation gonna be over here. So how, if 200 million missiles hit America alone, how can people dwell over here? They're gonna have radiation. You got radiation, man. You know?
Hey, everything gonna go back to its former state and get big. So the creatures that are gonna be over here is not gonna be a little fucking scorpion like that. It'll be shit. It's gonna be a nightmare zone, the forbidden zone.
And when it gets dark, animals hide and dark food, they come out. If it's dark, that's why in the house, roaches, shit, you turn the lights off, the animals come out. So if you turn the lights off in the world, the big animals that's coming, they're gonna come out. Because everything gonna be their habitation then. They can't dwell in darkness. You got it.
And the dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
That's like corn.
Man, bro, we gotta go inside.
Only in the water.
They just
Only in this bitch. Only here, bro. You gonna see that bullshit, bro.
Big circus. That's all this place is.
Hey, this is the fucking shit the prophets saw in the past with these visions. The mass walking on birth control.
Surprise gems right here.
this is we gotta come outside and witness, bro.
Hey, y'all remember when Dave Chappelle went into the internet? Yeah. Remember that shit? Yeah, this is that place he's talking about. Look at that shit.
There's 2 Peter 3 and 10. It's 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night.
Hey, really, you should start it like at verse 7.
Oh, okay.
2 2 Peter 3 and 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Read that again, huh?
This is 2 Peter 3 and 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store,
Kept in store. Go ahead.
reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition.
And we keep telling you, bonehead copper tops, man, that the day of the Lord is going to be done with fire. Right? The Lord once did it with water, but this one here is going to be done with fire, man. Right? Coming from GBC, ICBMs. This is what's going to bring that fire, man. And light your ass up. Most High don't really shoot you till you catch on fire. Literally. Literally, man. That's right.
And perdition of ungodly men.
And you got a bunch of ungodly men and women and children. Go ahead. Over here, man. But this is what's gonna put all that. This is the peacemaker right here, man. This is the peacemaker right here, man. The Most High gonna bring peace with this right here. That's what it's saying. You gonna fill it all the way.
Fill all the stores there,
Right here, man.
Yeah.
You can empty his own.
Yeah. You gonna empty like niggas talking about emptying the clip. Got the Most High got the ultimate gift, man. That's what it is. So niggas gonna come
Niggas
up.
gonna start copping out when they come out.
It's like with
That white flag, like, look, we good.
it's like with,
Most High still gonna put you to death.
it was like
Right back it up, boy.
it was like on Don't Be a Minute with the missile allowance.
They still ain't gonna want to hear that shit, man. Go ahead, huh?
But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord is as 1,000 years,
Right, go ahead.
and 1,000 years as one day. The Most High is not slack concerning his promise.
That's right.
And some men count slackness.
You can see. Man, the camera run, huh? These are the men and women that, especially of our nation, that count the Most High word as slackness, man. They don't take no type of consideration. This will happen. All right? No consideration that it might happen, which we know is going to happen. But I'm just saying. Go ahead.
But his long suffering to usward,
That's right.
but not willing that any should perish,
Go ahead.
but that all should come to repent.
Yeah, and hopefully all in it. 2/3 is not going to be perfect, man. 2/3 is going to be left over here to be built and burned, man. All right, go ahead.
But the day of the Most High will come as a thief in the night,
Right.
in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
What is that great noise? That's a detonation. See your sign? I'm gonna go between you. Y'all two signs, huh? All right. When these are flown through the heavens, it's gonna bring this detonation from these, man. The mushroom cloud. All right. That's a great noise.
Said the earth shall rock to and fro like a drum.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
That's gonna be you niggas right there. Look at that. Look at this nigga, man. Mouth all open and shit. Shit. Drop. He just smell like shit running, I bet. Look at this nigga.
You take the guns away.
Yeah, where he going there?
Yeah. Can't run.
Where he gonna run to?
I don't know.
Well, I said nigga gonna start copping out.
Hey,
we find out?
you remember the other week we was sitting in the club, and they heard a big pop. Everybody started spraying out his coat. That was a little pop, man. That was some little shit. Imagine when the big boys come up. Right? The most I get ready to blow the dust off this old cabin, man. Go ahead, huh?
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah, and it said the elements, right? The different metals and buildings, trolleys, cars, people, gonna melt with fervent heat. Yeah.
I got one.
Go ahead, huh?
And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Yeah, and the work therein should be burned up. You people are part of them works, man. It's gonna be burned up. You ever seen a nigga catch on fire? Or you gonna watch them videos of Nigeria and they catch a nigga stealing some eggs? They put some tires and burn his ass up. Man, that nigga skin coming out. Oh, look, he breathing fire, man.
He starts turning into an Edomite. All his melanin was burnt off.
But this right here is gonna disintegrate. This heat right here is a different heat. It's a different. When you start to, I'm working that shit, man. And oil and gas and with metals and welding and shit. There's different type of fires out here. All right, they have something called blue flames, man. That's the appearance of heat. But this missile here is gonna bring a different type of heat. Give me that mic. I think it's dead oil to burn the oven.
Being that all things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be?
He said, seeing then that all things shall be dissolved, it makes me think about Thanos. Thanos set the fingers. What happened to everybody? Everybody fucking dissolved, man.
He just started blinking away.
Niggas put them, remember niggas, your grandmas would put them big ass tones or some shit in their water. What happened? That was so sad. That was self-fulfilled, that bitch dissolved. How you think it's gonna dissolve?
Hey, and when in that movie when Spider-Man was disappearing, he's like, oh, motherfucking God.
Yeah, it gotta go. You gotta go. I don't hear that shit.
You don't want it that day.
You
gotta go.
You gotta go. Sit up. I don't hear that shit.
Decision was made on it.
You had your time, man.
I don't think the Kabar. Michael's gonna be up
Michael,
there.
shut him up. Shut him up. Shut him up. Shut him up. Shut the fuck up. Lord, hey, like we say, the Lord gonna do like this. The Lord gonna have that foot like this.
Yo.
That sandal or whatever he got, he got the best of the best. Just look at you niggas. You niggas gonna be coming in bulk. Spirit world. Look at you niggas, man. Niggas with bad outfits on and shit. You know? Right. Bad weeds and shit. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous, man. The Most High goes forward. You do not understand how the Most High is going to get down out here, man.
Right.
The Lord's going to bring it to you. Go ahead.
And all holy conversation and godliness.
Yeah. Let's see where is that again? Hey, man. Everybody want a package from Amazon, but you can get one from the Most High. This is going to be special delivery right here. We named them niggas back in the day used to be doing the Harlem Shake with special delivery. The Most High gonna bring these bitches to you, man.
That's right.
Free of charge, man. That's gonna meet you at your door.
Right.
And we say this with all seriousness too, man. All right? Boy, you got the whole get up on him. You got the whole get up. He like a highlight. Yeah.
Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Everything is going to be in total rate. Burn to a crisp, man. The one comes to the other. Right?
Nevertheless, we are going to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwell righteousness.
Yeah, we're looking for the kingdom. Read that part, you know. We're saying?
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise,
We, according to the Most High's promise, look for what?
for a new heaven and a new earth.
For a new heaven. Is it talking about an actual new heaven? Is it talking about an actual new earth? No. But we're looking for the kingdom, man. All right? Everything's going to be done on the same earth, but everything's going to be refreshed, man. Anew. All right? Go ahead.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness.
Well, it's righteousness, man. That's right. All right? Go ahead, huh?
This Jeremiah 9 and 19. Oh, let's go. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded because we have forsaken the land, because our dwelling have cast us out. Yet hear the word of Yahweh, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation.
Right, but they're not teaching the daughters or the sons wailing, man. Or mourning. They're teaching them how to be dotted out, man. They're teaching them how to be criminals and crooks and degenerates, man. Go ahead.
For death is come up into our window.
Yeah.
and is entered into our palaces to cut off the children from without and the young men from the streets.
Yeah, man. And you best believe debt is finna come, man. The Most High is finna bring great debt to the shores of America, man. All right? Whether it be by Edomite, whether it be by a straight bullet, whether it be by a Humvee running over your ass, fire, all right? Being blown the hell up. Yeah, eaten by dogs, drowning. You name it, man.
And the Lord gonna strike you niggas. The Lord gonna strike y'all by lightning in that day too.
Yeah.
Lightning gonna be striking you motherfuckers, man. It says, speak, thus saith Yahweh. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as dirt upon the open field.
Read that again.
It says, speak, thus saith Yahweh.
And this is what you niggas don't want to hear. The nastiness of the scriptures, man. This is the nasty part of the scriptures, man. The blood, guts and ass of the scriptures, man. All right? It said you're going to be like, what?
Speak, thus saith Yahweh. Even the carcasses of men shall fall as dirt upon the open field.
Do you know what dung is? Dung is another word for shit. All right? You know how the dog, sit up there and wiggle around trying to find a spot to lay a big lumber down? That's how you gonna be down here, man. You gonna be down on the ground with that shit, man.
That it says upon the open field. The open field meaning anywhere.
Yeah, in the world.
In the world, like pretty much anywhere. You just gonna be laying flat as shit in the world, man.
Yeah, like you be on first, like you niggas be on first 48. Talk all that big shit, the first thing laying flat though.
It says, and as the handful after the harvestman, and none shall gather them.
Yeah.
The harvest is right, man.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna gather you and bury your ass. You just gonna be as dung on the earth, man. Burnt to a crisp. I just hate a nigga, bro. A natural home of a nigga is just weed, man.
The horror of a nigga.
Yeah, it's just cocoa butter, frustration, and weed, man. Natural horror of a home of a nigga, man.
Like in the precinct.
Yeah, run it up.
This Zechariah 14:12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord, Yahweh, will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
That's right.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
You know, it gotta be something. It can't be just nothing small. It gotta be something so big, something so major to make a person's flesh burn off the bones of their body, to make their bones can bust, man. There's only one thing. This is it right here. They can do that, man.
Hey, if I could say, hey, it's getting so serious out here, dude. We had a politician named Tulsi Gabbard on the Tucker Carlson show talking about a nuclear war between the U.S. and Russia. This is what came out of her mouth. Can you imagine having a painful death where you watch your flesh burn off of your bones?
And the Lord gonna allow you through the Most High, right? Through the Most High, the Lord can allow that to happen. The Lord can make your spirit stay in your body, man, as you can bust.
We just say, that's an experience.
You can get that experience. The Most High said I can make that happen. Right?
It says,
Niggas wiggling and shit. You see your shit is oh, you're in the spirit world, man.
You grab it on your face and pull it in the skin.
When Sarah Connor was holding on to that gate in Terminator 2, that whole broke like glass. It said,
you know, some of you niggas gonna break up like that. Ain't gonna take much. Niggas ain't washed their dreads in about 5 years.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
You know? Nigga ain't washed them two damn jeans. Ain't gonna take much to burn no ass up.
Jake don't take care of our GD.
Hell no.
Jake ain't
all that mustache around, you gonna catch up in flames, man.
that's right.
Big mama.
Yes.
It says,
Big mama. Hope you was thinking about me because I was thinking about you.
it said their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongues shall consume away in their mouth.
Yeah. The most I can put everybody on a diet plan, man. Even Big Mama. Big Mama gonna go, man. Shit, it's gonna be thinner.
She might be eating before then.
Yeah, she's gonna be a big.
That's a rotisserie chicken.
She's gonna be a big In-N-Out burger, man. 5 guys.
Big in that day, that's a total.
Yes, indeed.
Rubber fat?
Nah, I'm gonna say this. Up in Germany, man, you see the big man running on the street, and nobody eating him. I mean, he eating somebody.
Somebody, huh?
Putting that work in, man. We had a story about that in Germany. Had a big starving people, cannibalism and shit. So he was running niggas down the street, man. Big nigga, man. He was about 6'6", 300 and some pounds, man.
Big muscle Germany,
Putting in that work.
and cannibalism was big in World War II.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What you holding for me? Yeah, bring it up.
This is Malachi 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
Hey, the day gonna come that's gonna burn like an oven. Do you know what that is? Do you understand what that is, man? The day is gonna burn like an oven. It's talking about World War III, Armageddon, Armageddon. All right? Which is the burning is holding.
The gathering of the troops, man.
Yeah.
The armies.
To Yahweh Shabbat, man, the valley of judgment.
Right.
That's what we waiting on, man. We ain't waiting on no goddamn. We don't want no fucking reparations. We don't want no goddamn STEM. You niggas waiting on stimulus checks right now, man. Use your goddamn mind. They got niggas on the computer. You only got 1,400 gigs, but you want to get Alexander McQueen. A one Gucci belt.
One Gucci belt.
Sitting up the whole goddamn thing. That's what a nigga waiting on. We ain't waiting on that though, man.
The Lord wants blood.
That's right.
Yeah, we want, hey.
And we want what the Lord
We want,
wants.
we want. That's right.
The Lord like, I'm requiring blood at y'all hands.
That's right.
Not no
That's
goddamn, not no goddamn stimulus from
Yeah.
your
Joe.
uncle, man.
Big
Uncle
Joe.
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 Yeah.
Uncle Joe for to show you Negroes that you Native Americans what's really going on. But you don't know that guy's past, man. Right? That guy, Sleepy Joe got a vast history of racism, man.
Hey, he
and
hated-
prejudice, man.
He hated niggas more than Trump.
And the neo-Nazis, man. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
Uncle
Jake
Joe.
I voted for him in
Sin,
first.
Yeah.
hey, sin, if the scriptures tell you sin that they had is blood, blood shall pursue them.
Yeah, big gas station cap nigga. He gotta go with it. That's what you do, man. You bring up the Lord, you bring up, you talk bad about Joe, he gotta go.
Because you know why? The nigga walked away from the pool
Yeah.
smiling.
Yeah. Big ass gas station cap. Ain't you niggas, man?
With a simple look on his face.
Yeah, simple look. With an open face gold in the front. Nigga, get up the block. It's the goddamn block. Go ahead, huh?
I had a look.
You got a little more. Well, don't worry about it.
The oven one.
Yeah. That's kind of fast. Go back to that 23 nigga, that 23. Go ahead, huh?
This is back in Malachi 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right. Don't leave them nor root nor branch, man. Nothing. Yeah, man. And hey, man, they're gonna be a blessed day, man. Right? They're gonna be a blessed day.
Hey, Babylon or America getting destroyed. The day it gets destroyed on, it's going to be a high holy day in the kingdom. It's going to be a high, highly enjoyable day. We might make a cake of the city burning in that day. Eat it.
Yeah, and this, give me, this is not security outside. Hold up there, I'm gonna give you yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 33, verse 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
This is what's gonna get us through. These scriptures, man. This is the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. It's gonna get us through all these dark, dreadful times, man. These evil times is gonna come. You gotta get laced up with this, man. This nigga's a demon, bro. This nigga's a demon, bro. Go ahead.
And strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
Yeah, this is what's gonna get us through all these dark, dreadful times. These scriptures. Like, give me that. Call that about what is top?
It's Psalm 23 and 2. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures.
Right.
He leadeth me beside the still waters.
What is the green pasture, man? What is the Lord? What is the green pasture? What is the Lord feeding us with? He's feeding us with these scriptures, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. All right? This is what we've been fed with, all right? In green pastures. And what is the still waters? The still waters is keeping us calm. And what is still waters? Ain't still waters calm? That's it. Being calm when all hell breaks loose, man. All right? Go ahead.
He restored my soul. He leaded me into the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
Right, for his name's sake. Let's go to that name again, man. All right, go ahead.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Where's the valley of shadow of death? It's America, man. The place that we're standing on. This is the valley of shadow of death. You can come outside any day, all right, and get your ticket punched, man. From any goddamn thing. Any way. That's why it was called the valley of the shadow of death, man. Go ahead.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Showing you that the scriptures is the rod and the staff, man. This is the comforter. This where Yahweh is lied at, man. In these scriptures, man. This is our rod and staff. All right? Which comfort us through all these dark, demonic ass times, man. All right? Hold on, real fast. Real fast. Read it again, huh?
All right. Psalm 23 and 4. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Yeah, the Lord with us, man. The Lord is with his men. All right?
Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
All right. Let me get this other scripture real fast while the brother getting that. All right, going into the valley of the shadow of death. Job 10 and 21, it says, before I go went, I went not, return, even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death. A land of darkness, a darkness itself, and the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is, and light is as darkness, man. That's talking about America, man. This is the place of lies, fairy tales, and demonic goddamn people, man. Right here. All right? A place where you can get your shit rocked, man. Right over here in America, man. Goon goblins, all right, and hair-hat hooligans, man. Go ahead, huh? You got that for me? What it say? Read that part again. Not right in my staff.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Which is the scriptures, man. This is our rod, this is our staff, man. All right, and the comfort is the house shot, which lies in these scriptures, man. All right, give me that real fast.
This is John 14 and 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance.
Yo, hold on. Hey, you gotta watch out, man. What's going, man? You know this, bro. Hey, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. You're gonna eat it by listening to Kevin Gates with a red rag in his pocket with the skinny jeans on his back. We gotta go, man.
They go on that skeet too. Skeet. Hey, look at him.
Yeah, he on that.
Full of that shit.
He on that Hulkamania for real. He on that Hulkamania for real, man.
I'm on that. Like he did.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boo-boo termites. Hey, boo-boo roll termites.
My bad.
Go ahead.
Read that real fast. God damn, man.
This is John 14 and 26. But the Comforter, which is the Holy Ghost, whom the Father will send in my name, he shall teach you all things and bring all things to your remembrance, whatsoever I have said unto you.
This is the comfort, right? This is where Yahweh Shalom is. This is where we have had the ability to actually remember ourselves, man, through these scriptures. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 11 and 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and the branch shall grow out of his roots, and the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord.
Right, which is Yahweh Shalom. It said on him,
Yep,
which
on
he
him.
gave us, man. Which we are heirs.
He that
all
rod.
that, man.
He that
Yeah,
rod.
he's a rod, man. Showing you. Rod and our staff in these scriptures, man.
Right.
Now go back. You had something, right? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 44. I'm going to start at verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith Yahweh that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant.
Yeah, O Jacob, thou worm. Showing you that we don't have no defense mechanism. We don't have nothing to defend us but one man, which is Yahweh Shai, man. Which is ultimately Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? Meaning Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shai, man. That's our defense. Nothing more, nothing less. And anything else, we don't have no protection, man. Go ahead,
And thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty.
What is that water? The wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Right, the pure doctrine. Go ahead.
And floods upon the dry ground.
You know what that word is? Revelation talking about the pure water?
Man, it should be 22.
Yeah, about around 22.
It's 11, in a roundabout way.
Yeah.
Maybe around about 11. It's in 22. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe a little. Isn't it 20 something?
Give me John 7:38 too. I know it's 22 and about 18.
That may be in the latter part. This is the latter
18 or something.
It's one.
It's verse 1. From the top.
This is
I say 11.
This is Revelation 22, verse 1. And he shewed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb.
Yeah, it's all wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. All right, which was given to us. I'll read that again. You read it right earlier. Was it poured? See something about being poured, right?
Isaiah 44, verse 3. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring.
That's plain. That's talking about us, man. Right? Ultimately, the precious elect. The Lord has poured the spirit of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on us, man. All right? That once dry ground, them dry bones, all right? The Lord has poured it on his people, man. All right? Keep it at 7:38.
John 7:38. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
All right, that's plain, man. Those living waters are the scriptures, man. You understand these scriptures. Nothing more, nothing less. All right? You have something?
Psalms 119 and 140. Thy word is very pure. Therefore thy servants love it.
That's right.
Yeah, because it's the raw and uncut, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's not cut with any other doctor. It's not cut. It's not concentrated with any other. It's 100%, man. Pure doctor.
It navigates you.
Yeah.
It's like the scriptures basically sweep debris out the way
Yeah.
for a clear path.
This Psalms, y'all lock in. Lock in. This Psalms, chapter 12, verse 6. The words of Yahweh are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times.
Read it again.
It says, Psalms 12 and 6. The words of Yahweh are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times.
Right. So if you purify something 7 times,
It's complete.
it's completely pure. It ain't nothing. It's nothing that you can get out of it, man. It's pure, the pures and the purest, man.
Total perfection. No impurities in it.
Yeah.
It's all the way perfected.
He has something real fast. We're going to continue back to where he was at, right? You kind of got off of it. Oh, no. We got to go back to him. My bad. Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 18, verse 4. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, and the wellspring of wisdom as a flowing brook.
Yeah, a wellspring of water springing as a brook, man. Right? And we have that. We possess that, man. All right? We don't give a damn how much you don't like us, what you like and what you don't like about us. We have that it, man. All right? We possess the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord. All right? We know the Lord, literally, man. All right? Through his son. We know his son. All right, through these scriptures, man.
Only way to know the Lord.
Yeah.
You can't know the Lord except it be by Yahweh Shah, man.
That's it.
It's
Right.
impossible. You gotta know.
Right. You can't take that. Ain't a damn thing you can do.
Ain't nothing you can do about it.
You can blow our brains out. You can do whatever you want. You can still have that, man. We got that in, man.
It follows.
Yeah, it's follow us, man. Yeah, go ahead, Al. Yeah, go back to that. Go back to that. Let's knock it on real fast. We're almost done with that.
It's Psalm 23 and 5. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil.
Read that again.
Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies.
The Lord said, basically, we have a table prepared. What happens? What do you do on the table, man? Eat. You eat. All right. And the thing about this table, guess what? Some of the apostles, they're the ones that prepared on that table for us to eat. Guess what we did? We ate and gave what? We prepared a table for you, brothers, man. To eat on that table, man. All right. Go ahead.
Before me in the presence of my enemies.
And it says what? In the presence, the Lord has built us up, fed us. What's going on? Okay, thank you, sister. The Lord has basically fed us with the wisdom and understanding, all right, which was given down from other men to other men on this table, all right? In the what?
Before me in the presence of my enemies.
Turn the camera around. Are we not in the presence of our enemies? The Lord did it. The Lord did it right on his goddamn devil nose, man. All right? Yeah, on Front Street. The Lord did it, man. Go ahead.
Anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
The Lord said, anointest our head with oil. What's the oil, huh? What's the oil? The understanding. It said the Lord said, our cup runneth over. How does our cup run over? That's why we have the ability to go into the days, the revelation. All right? The Esdras. The whole book. What? Who said that, man? That's BS, man. Watch up, man. Watch up, man. Tripping, man. Tripping, man. Oh, goddamn. I got something. Wait up.
This Psalms 45 and 7. Hey, don't give it no energy, huh? This Psalms 45 and 7. Thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. Therefore, our power, Yahweh, thy power had anointed thee with the oil of gladness above all thy fellows.
Yeah, above, hey, this is above all thy fellows.
That's right.
The Lord has anointed us. The Lord didn't just give it to the average Israelite, the average nation. He gave it to his men, the elect, man. The Lord has anointed us above everybody else, man. That's right. Hey, that's why in the spirit we on top, man. We on top, man. Man. Go ahead.
Hey, David said it in 23. He anointed his earl and the cup running over. And David said it again that he gave him the earl above all thy fellows, which David was the king. Yeah. He was what, higher than your average Israelites, man.
This is another scripture shows it's levels to this, man.
It's levels. I got levels.
It's levels to this thing, man. The Lord has given us the knowledge above the average. Hey, man, it will make this on this side better than the average jig, man. That's what the Lord said. It's an Israel within the Israel, man. That's why, man, that's why we woke up in the spot, man. We own that bitch, man.
They always watching.
Hey, Jake, you fucking shoot. The elect are gonna be better than the average Jake in the kingdom too.
I was talking to that brother today from North Carolina. He said he not even down here. The brother said the same thing. Whatever we want, man, we getting that shit, man. Say whatever we want, it could be whatever. We go and get it, man. Imagine us in the kingdom, though, boy. Oh man, we're gonna look. Hey man, go ahead, huh?
It says, all thy garments smell of myrrh, and aloes and cassia out of the ivory palaces, whereby they have made thee glad.
Yeah, man.
And the garments represents the covering of the word.
Yeah.
With the wine and the oil in the scriptures that you are anointed with, the oil of your spirit. He said a myrrh, which is a one of the
say?
Lord's favorite smells, along with frankincense. Meaning what? I have also given y'all the smell of me, man. With the all and the understanding, man. It's real, bro. It's happy right here, bro.
We give that sweet piece off.
That's right. That well-pleasing aroma, man. In order to what? Sacrifice. Because it got to be a sweet savor to the Lord.
Yes,
It
sweet
must be of those.
Because another thing about being in this office, this seat, it's a clinic. Just like what's his name?
Aaron?
No. To my tongue. Lot. Lot was basically he was definitely a man. He know the laws too and everything. But it's a cleaning process in order to be in this seat. It's a cleaning process.
For the office. For this office.
For this office. You got to first cleanse yourself in order to do the works, man. In order to get the cleaning process, it's a sacrifice, it's a burning, it's a smoke. Yeah, the smoke. The actual altar itself has an aroma to it, man.
That's right.
Cause what happens if you have fragrance in the myrrh on you leave the house, you gonna still smell
It's
like
gonna
it.
smell like it, yeah. Even
It's a part of you.
That's right. Even before Aaron them went into the tabernacle, they had to what? Get themselves together. That they may sacrifice righteousness, man.
Right.
They had to deliver up a certain smoke. They had everything had to be in order. At least they go into the holies of holies and died, man.
Same thing with us, man. We had to get ourselves together. We had to stop eating pork, shrimp, and
Gotta
crab.
clean up.
We gotta commit adultery. Stop doing a lot of things, man. That's why we're able to bring up again before you put in your pockets. It's a process, man.
This Psalms 45 and 8. All thy garments smell of myrrh and aloes and cassia out of the ivory palaces whereby they have made thee glad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, with the anointing.
Yep. You got that nigga tripping, boy. He about to rock that. Everybody crazy out here.
Yeah.
He in his right mind being crazy out here. Everybody crazy. He been right in front of me.
You better go to Lil. Hell out of here, man. Alright. We gotta go ahead right here.
This is Proverbs 21, verse 20. There is a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise.
It's a what to be desired?
Proverbs 21, verse 20. There is a treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise.
Yeah. It's not talking about average treasure. It's not talking about the average type of oil, man. That oil is talking about the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord. That's the treasure of God. Any treasure you can find. Riches above any. Give me Romans 3:33. No? This is it.
It's Romans 11 and 30.
Yeah, Romans 11 and 30.
I got it. This Romans 11:33. It says, "Oh, the depths of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh."
Oh, the depths of the what?
Of the riches, both of wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh.
So it's telling you what real riches is, man.
Yep.
Wisdom and knowledge of the Most High Yahweh.
That's right.
His son Yahweh Shai. Not no PhD in LSU. No bullshit certificate in one of these institutions, man.
It says in Revelation that we're in the poverty areas, but thou art rich.
Right.
You know?
And see, these people in this society, they gonna get these alphabets before their name, these accredited certificates and shit, and they still don't know the Lord. Right? They still bummed up. They don't know much of any goddamn thing. They don't have the name, nothing, man. Look through. Go ahead.
It says, "How unsearchable are your judgments,
Right.
and his ways past finding out.
Right.
For who had known the mind of the Lord?" Question mark.
Yeah, the men do, his men do. Right, his blessed men know the ways of the Lord. Right? The judgments of the Lord.
Let these people, the Lord don't do nothing that goes with it. He don't do nothing like kill. He don't do. He controlling everything.
How the hell everybody else dying out here? How the hell everybody else being put to death out here, man? Give me that in second Ezra. So what nigga won't do, man. In a fucking Saturn, man. You still riding Saturn in 2021, you through, man. You through, man.
I got more. You do more shaking for the head.
Oh, okay.
What you said, though?
It says, for who had known the mind of the Lord, or who had been his counselor. And I basically said that people don't believe that the Lord is in control of everything.
Yeah, they don't believe it.
They don't know the mind of the Lord.
The Lord got certain things in place, certain ways of destruction in place for the wicked, man. They're part of that scripture right here.
This is Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, and the Apocalypse, chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Keep going.
Fire and hail
What it says? Fire. Let's go slow. Fire
and hail
and hail
and famine
and famine
and death.
and death itself. Go ahead.
All these were created for vengeance.
All these were created for vengeance, man. But it's gonna go even deeper. Go ahead.
Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions,
Scorpion. Go ahead.
serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yeah, man.
They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when he is.
Right.
And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Right. Let's go into the angels. Right. And we don't blink an eye or turn the head to when the Lord destroying the wicked, man. Destroying these people, man. Right? We actually don't feel no type of way, man. We know the judgment of the Lord. We know that judgment came from the Lord himself, man. All right? God damn. Blue beasts, dead bodies and shit, man.
They just need death.
And they just need death, especially you Edomite. You need a double death, man.
Hey, if you're out here and you're not in the truth, you're just a loser.
Yeah, you're a dead man. You're a dead man. If you're not in the truth, you're a dead man, period.
You got a shot.
You ain't got a shot in the dark.
You got a shot at death. You got more than a shot at death. You got a certainty of
That's
death.
inevitable right there.
That's right, man.
That's pending. That's pending.
Nigga out here trying to look like a sick ass LL Cool J. Fucking ass niggas crazy, man. Nigga, put that shit down, man.
Niggas just trying to figure out what to do. Like, they just out here walking, just trying to figure out what to be, what to do, don't know what to do. Walking the fuck up.
Yeah.
Simple look.
Yeah, but the Lord gonna get that finish clip.
Yeah, probably ended on that, man.
It's 1 Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
And it's the Most High called us out of darkness, or this cesspool, God-forsaken world, man. Walking around like this right here.
God damn.
You heard? Zombie apocalypse, man. Right?
Get
You all right? You with us, my man?
Get up!
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
Get up!
Fucked up people out there.
Looking like you from Seven Heaven.
I don't know the rest of the song.
Straight out the dumpster, man.
Hey!
This the shit. We came out of that shit, man. Being high all goddamn day. Yeah, you nigga here, man. We come out of that shit, man. We all goddamn smoking weed all goddamn day, man. Lord submit adultery all goddamn day. In the stupor, all goddamn day. Crash ground, all motherfucking day.
Eating cereal all
Hey, eating cereal, scratch your ass, looking out the goddamn window all goddamn day.
Why? They ain't saying excuse me.
Riding around, just burning gas for no goddamn reason.
Really cold.
Eating burger all these and Taco Bell all goddamn day. We come out of that shit, man. Crawfish and shit, man. Walking on the lake with white G-nights on for no reason. Well, that's Air Force One if you want to know. You know? On purpose, for no damn reason, man. Read it again, huh? The Lord has called us out of darkness into His marvelous light, meaning the truth, man. Now we have a sense, we have a proper understanding of what's going on, man. We have reasoning. We have integrity. All right? Awareness of what's going on with us, man.
You have a sense of urgency too.
Yeah, to get the hell up out of this goddamn place,
And
man.
to what? To feed on righteousness.
That's right.
Do right, man. You know? We urge other people to do
Get
it.
the hell up, man. You better wake the hell up, man. Look at that shit. That was us.
Yeah, that was us riding a fucking bike, man.
Baby cat bike.
From West Bank to Uptown.
He said going nowhere too. We wasn't never going nowhere.
Yeah, man, that was us, man.
That was us.
Only a little nephew fucking bike.
Yeah, nigga, nephew shit. Yeah.
Grabbed that
Got
bitch
your
out the
partner on a goddamn
On
handball.
handlebars, yeah. On the stunt screw.
He been eating last gum for 3 hours since you been riding. That bitch gum dead as hell, man. Y'all know y'all laughing because that shit true, man. People doing that shit, man. With a big bag of goddamn McDonald's fries. They cold and stiff as hell for no reason, man. Go ahead, huh?
First Peter 2
Six
and 9.
cents, stop and give me an all-American meal. $2. $2.
Two cheeseburger meal.
Yeah. That was us, man. That was us, man. Go ahead, huh?
First Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood.
Yes, we're a royal priesthood. The kings are back, man. All right, the kings of the earth, the Malachium are back, man. On the earth to rule again, man. The princes of the earth, the rulers, the judges, man. These men are back to sit their thrones on their proper seat to get their life back again, man. That's right. And we ain't going nowhere after these seats no more, man. You might as well weld our asses to the seats. We ain't going that goddamn way. We're gonna roll those seats up for you, man.
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
And holy nation,
Right.
a peculiar people,
That's right.
that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness.
That's right. And we doing it now, man. We're putting on these sackcloth garments, teaching in season and out season the great forth the praise, high praises of the Lord, man, Yahweh. By Shem Yahushua, man.
Looking at you dead eyes, huh?
That's right.
Bold as line.
Go ahead, huh?
Into his marvelous light.
Yeah, with this beautiful marvelous light, man. So all praise to Yahweh Yahushua, man. Call all Yahweh Yahushua. Right? So with that, man, we had that was edifying. You got one more?
One more to send us out.
Let's Ecclesiastes 9 and 8. It says, let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment.
That's right.
That's right, man. That's what we do.
Right. Keep yourself pure.
Keep yourself pure. Keep yourself in this word, man. That's right. And keep yourself within the brotherhood, man. That's right. You don't want to be outside the brotherhood with these degenerates out here, man. So niggas walking down the street with a piece of rope and half butt naked with some tickets on. You don't want to go back to that shit, man. You should want to. Go ahead.
Hey, keep your garment. It's simple like who that was that put on his garment and got his spirit. You were filled with his spirit. Was that Elisha? I think it was Elisha, Elijah or whatever. He got the spirit. Yeah. So your garment may have the spirit of the Lord. So when you keep your garment, man, he ain't literally keeping your garment, but stand within the confines of his word.
Yeah. Nobody want to go out there to CCW.
Yeah.
You don't want CCW. All got CCW waiting on you for you like this. You ready to jump rope?
It's the CW.
You get outside of this, you're finished. Yeah, you're finished when you get outside this troop. Don't matter.
CW waits for you once you get out.
Yeah. If you get outside this troop,
He
you
waits for
finished,
you.
man. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, this is the last rope for you,
This is
man.
it.
Hey, man. Hey, it's the last rope for you. If you ain't got this, you ain't got nothing, man. So with that, we'll get all praises. If you answer your heart, to the other apostles, peace and blessings to the whole collect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Right? Death to you nations.
Right.
Kwame Asharada.